5 habits that changed my life. Looking back, my life used to feel like a whirlwind, unfocused, exhausting, and devoid of purpose. I was constantly juggling responsibilities, reacting to whatever came my way, and often feeling like I wasn't making any real progress. But life doesn't change on its own. Real transformation happens when we decide to change ourselves. For me, that transformation began with 5 simple yet profound habits. These habits didn't come easily. Each one took effort, time, and discipline to develop. However, their impact has been nothing short of life-changing. Today, I want to share these habits, not just because they improved my life, but because I believe they can improve yours, too. 1. The power of a morning routine. I used to wake up each morning feeling rushed. My day would begin with scrolling through my phone, followed by a chaotic attempt to get ready and dive straight into work or errands. It felt like I was always behind, always scrambling to catch up. One day, I read about the importance of starting your day with intention. It was a simple idea, but one I had never tried before. I decided to experiment by setting aside the first hour of my day for myself. Slowly, I crafted a morning routine that included meditation, journaling, and a short workout. The effects were transformative. Meditation cleared my mind, journaling helped me focus on my priorities, and exercise boosted my energy levels. Instead of starting my day in chaos, I began it with clarity and calm. This intentional start gave me control over my time and set the tone for a productive day. 2. The habit of daily reading. Growing up, I wasn't much of a reader. Books felt like a chore, something I associated with school assignments. But as an adult, I realized that the most successful and insightful people around me shared one common habit: they read consistently. So, I decided to give it a try. I started small, dedicating just 15 to 20 minutes a day to reading. I picked books on personal development, biographies of inspiring individuals, and even a few novels to keep things light. Over time, reading became a daily ritual I looked forward to. It expanded my knowledge, introduced me to new ideas, and sparked my creativity. More importantly, it taught me the value of continuous learning. Whether it's a single page or an entire chapter, the act of reading reminds me that growth is a lifelong journey. 3. Practicing gratitude. I've always been a dreamer, someone who strives for more success, more comfort, more recognition. But this mindset often left me feeling dissatisfied. I focused so much on what I didn't have that I forgot to appreciate what I already did. One day, during a particularly challenging time in my life, I stumbled across the idea of practicing gratitude. It was simple. Every evening, I would write down 3 things I was grateful for that day. At first, it felt strange and forced. But as the days turned into weeks, I noticed a shift. Gratitude taught me to find joy in the small, everyday moments: a kind word from a friend, a beautiful sunset, or even a delicious meal. It didn't erase my struggles, but it gave me perspective. Instead of dwelling on what was missing, I began to celebrate what was present. This shift in mindset brought me a sense of peace and contentment I hadn't felt before. 4. Moving my body regularly. For a long time, I saw exercise as a means to an end, something you did to lose weight or look a certain way. As someone who didn't enjoy traditional workouts, I avoided them altogether. But this sedentary lifestyle came at a cost. I felt tired, unmotivated, and out of sync with my body. Everything changed when I reframed how I viewed exercise. Instead of focusing on appearance, I began to see movement as an act of self-care. I started small, with short walks around my neighborhood. Gradually, I added yoga, strength training, and even a bit of dancing to my routine. The results were incredible. Exercise didn't just improve my physical health, it also boosted my mood and mental clarity. It became a way to release stress, recharge my energy, and reconnect with myself. Now, movement is a non-negotiable part of my day, not because I have to, but because I want to. 5. Mastering time management. Time was something I never seemed to have enough of. My days felt like a never-ending to-do list, and no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't seem to stay on top of everything. I was constantly multitasking but rarely finishing anything. Then, I discovered the concept of time blocking. Instead of tackling tasks as they came up, I started planning my days in advance, assigning specific time slots for focused work, breaks, and personal activities. This habit was a game changer. Time blocking helped me prioritize what truly mattered and made my days more structured. I stopped multitasking and began working with greater focus and efficiency. More importantly, it freed up time for the things I loved, like reading, exercising, and spending time with loved ones. The ripple effect of these habits. Individually, each of these habits brought value to my life. But together, they created a ripple effect that transformed me. My morning routine gave me clarity. Reading fueled my mind. Gratitude brought me joy. Exercise energized me. And time management helped me make the most of every day. These habits didn't just change my actions, they changed my mindset. They taught me discipline, patience, and the importance of consistency. They reminded me that life isn't about grand, sweeping changes but about the small, intentional steps we take every day. Your journey to change. If you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, I encourage you to start with just one habit. Pick something small, perhaps journaling in the morning or going for a 10-minute walk, and commit to it for a week. Observe how it makes you feel, and let that progress inspire you to adopt another habit. Remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, filled with setbacks and learning curves. But with each small step, you'll move closer to the life you want. Final thoughts. The person I am today is a product of these 5 habits. They've taught me that true growth comes not from occasional bursts of effort but from consistent, intentional actions. So, take the first step. Start your day with purpose. Pick up a book. Write down what you're grateful for. Move your body. Plan your time wisely. These habits may seem small, but they hold the power to transform your life, just as they did mine. Would you like to customize or refine this further?